Hello people, welcome one and all to Jojo's Learning Club.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is another section on permutation and combination. So part 6, and on this we will do the problems based on combination. So if you want to learn more about the combinations and you want to know about the explanations on combination, please watch my part 5, and this is the part 6 on permutation and combination. Okay, and what was the formula for combination? Combination NCR, that is n is the number of objects and R is a selection and R is the number of combinations you make, right? So NCR is given by n factorial by R factorial into n minus R factorial. What is the main difference between permutation and combination? In permutation, the order is important, and in combination, there is no importance for order. So with all these what you have learned in my previous section, let's do the problems based on that. Okay, so what is the first problem saying? NCR is equal to NC8, find NC17. Okay, and in my remarks I've already discussed one formula, that is NCA is equal to NCB. If it is like that, this you know the formula NCR is same as number of selections of R object is same as rejecting n minus R objects. That is R is same, this is same as n minus R. So what you can do, this you can also write as NC n minus B. So what it is, A is equal to n minus B, then n is equal to A plus B. So what is A and B over here? 9 and 8. What it is? 17, right? So what we have to find, actually find NC17, it is said 17C17. For this also in the remarks I have already discussed that when you get NCN, so what is you have 17 objects, and from that you select all the 17 objects. What are the possible combinations? There is only one possible combination, so the answer is 1. Okay, so that's all for the first problem, and now let's discuss the second problem. So what is the second problem saying? It's also similar. Now I'm not going to do all these steps. You know that NCA is equal to NCB. So what it is? 8 plus 2, right? So we can write it as 10C2. You have to find what is 10C2. So what is the formula for combination? NCR is equal to n factorial by n minus R factorial into R factorial. Just substitute all this on this equation. So 10 factorial by 8 factorial into 2 factorial. What is 10 factorial? It is 10 into 9 into 8 factorial, right? So 8 factorial into 2 into 1. So this will get cancelled, and 2 is what? 5. So you'll get 5 into 9, 45. So this is the value for the second problem. I hope it's clear. Okay, now let's discuss the another one work problem based on that. 2nc3. What is 2nc3? Just substitute the formula. So what it is? 2n factorial by 2n minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial, it is said, right? Again, what is this? nc3 n factorial by n minus 3 factorial, right? Into what it is? 3 factorial. So what you will get? Here you can get cancelled, 3 factorial and 3 factorial will get cancelled, and now we can simplify it and write it as 2n into 2n minus 1 into 2n minus 3, right? And what is here? 2n minus 3 factorial is also there. So now we can, why I am writing all this? So I can just cancel both these terms. Similarly I am doing for here also. So what it happens? N into n minus 1, oh, I missed a term. 2n minus 2 I missed in between. So 2n minus 2 into 2, here it is not, n minus 2 into n minus 3 by n minus 3 factorial. Again, similarly what I can do, I can cancel all this. Why I'm doing this? I'm just simplifying so that easily I can find the value of n. Okay, so what I'm going to write here, 2n. From this term, I'm going to take this 2 outside. So which is same as 2 into n minus 1, right? So again, what I have left? 2n minus 1 by n into n minus 1 and n minus 2, right, is equal to 12 by 1. Remember one thing, 2n factorial is entirely different from n factorial. You can't just cancel 2n factorial and n factorial. N factorial is what? the product of first n natural numbers. And what is 2n factorial? It is a product of 2n numbers. It's a product of first 2n factorial numbers, or 2n. Sorry, just wanted to say that 2n is not same as n. You cannot cancel 2n factorial by like n factorial and write it as 2. It is entirely different, because 2n factorial is 2n into 2n minus 1 into 2n minus 2 and so on, and n factorial is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2. So don't get confused and don't cancel n factorial and write 2. It's wrong. Okay, they are entirely two different terms. So that's all I wanted to just say. And now you can cancel the rest of the terms here. Now you can cancel n and n. Okay, because they are individual terms here. So what is left here? 4 into 2n minus 1 by n minus 2 is equal to 12 by 1. Okay, again you can cancel anything. 4 and this will get cancelled again. So what you have left here? 2n minus 1 is equal to 3n minus 3. Right? 4 into 2n minus 1 by n minus, I made a mistake here, it is n minus 2 here. So 3n minus 6. So what happens? Take this 3 to this side, but that is equation. It is easy to find when you keep all the variables on one side of the equation and constants on the other side of the equation, so that easily you can find the value of the unknown term. So what is the unknown here? N is the unknown, and we have to find the value of this unknown. So 2n minus 3n, that is minus n, minus 1 plus minus 6 plus 1, that is minus 5. Minus n is equal to minus 5. Minus and minus will get cancelled. So what is n is equal to 5. And you get the value of n. The value of n is 5. I hope it's clear. Okay, so that's all for the third problem. And we have left 4 work problems based on combination. And in this section, you will get a better understanding on how to deal with problems with combinations. Okay, so the first problem is, a committee is to be constituted of 3 persons from a group of 2 men and 3 women. So it is said that a committee is there. We have to find a committee of 3 people. We need 3 people. Out of that, we need how many people are there? There are 2 men. There are 2 men. And there are 3 women. So I'm just drawing to differentiate between, like, just to show you, there are 2 men. Okay. So there are 2 men and 3 women. Okay. And from that you have to take a committee of 3 people. So in total, how many members you have? You have 5 members. And what is the question asked? How many of these, in how many ways this can be done? The first question is, how many ways you can make the possible combination out of 2 men and 3 women are there. And from this you have to make the combinations, right? So in total there are 5 members. Out of that you have to make a combination of 3 people. That's the first question asked. So what is the answer for that? 5 factorial by 3 factorial into 2, that is 5 into 4 into 3 factorial, divided by 3 factorial into 2 into 1. 3 factorial, I wrote it like so that I can easily cancel 3 factorial on both sides of the equation. Sorry, the numerator and denominator. So 5 into 4, again you are cancelled. So 2. So there are 10 ways of arranging, or 10 ways of 10 combinations of 3 people from 5 people. Okay. So what is the next part of the question? That is important. How many of these committees would consist of 1 man and 2 women? So it's interesting, right? So you have 2 men, and from that you have only, in this committee you have to check out of these 10 combinations, and how many combinations there are with 1 woman, and there is 3 women, right? From that 3 women you have to select. 1 is already taken. So what is left over here? 3 C2 combinations. You can select a combination of 2 people from, 2 women from 3 women. Okay. So what is it? 2 into 3 factorial by 2 factorial. I know it already. That's why if you have any confusions, don't write it directly. Just calculate it and do it. I already know that 2C1 is 2 and 3C2 is 3C2 is already 6 factorial. Sorry, 3. So 2 into 3, 6. So out of these 10 possibilities, there are 6 possibilities in which 1 man is selected and 2 women are selected in the committee. I hope it's clear. So that's all for this section. And now let's discuss another one interesting problem. So fifth problem is how many chords can be drawn through 11 points in a circle. So what is a chord? Chord is like there are 2 points and you join 2 lines. You need 2 points to draw a chord in a circle. And it is said that how many chords can be drawn through 11 points in a circle. So there are 11 points in this circle and how many chords can be formed. So to have the possible number of combinations, 11 points are there, and out of this how many points how many points do you need to draw a chord on a circle? 2 points, that is 2 ends. So 11 C2. So 11 C2 is the number of combinations possible for the number of chords that can be drawn. So you can find 2 factorial into 9 factorial. I am not writing all these formulas again. Always remember, this is the formula which I use for doing combination. As not to repeat again and again, I am not writing, I am just directly substituting the formula and writing the answer. So what it is? 11 into 10 into 9 factorial divided by 2 into 9 factorial. 9 factorial will get cancelled, and what is 2? 5. 11, 55. So there are 55 chords can be drawn when 11 points are there on a circle. I hope it's clear. Okay, and now let's discuss the sixth problem. How many ways can a team of 3 boys and 3 girls be selected from 5 boys and 5 boys are there? Yeah, and 4 girls are there. So, in how many ways can we? So, we have to select from these 5 boys 3 boys. So, in this team, there should be 3 boys selected from 5 boys. And from 4 girls, you have to again select 3 girls. So, what are the number of combinations possible? This can be done in 5C3 ways and into how many girls? 4C3, right? So, this is the possible number of combinations. It is just like a homework. Please find the answer and comment under my video, or you can also email me under my Gmail ID, jojoslearningclub@gmail.com. I'll be always there to help you out, and I will always do the corrections too. Okay, so please find the answer, and you can also also write under my video. So that's the problem number 6, and let's discuss the last and the final problem in this section. So what is it? 7th problem. Find the number of ways of selecting 9 balls, 6 red balls, 5 orange balls and 5 green balls. So there are 6 red balls, 5 orange balls, then 5 green balls. Green balls, right? So there are green, orange and red. And what did you say? Find the number of ways of selecting 9 balls from 6 red balls, 5 orange balls, 5 green balls if each selection consists of 3 balls. That is, from this you have to select 3, from this you have to select 3, and also from this you have to select 3. So what are the possible combinations? 6C3. There are total 9 balls. So 3 I have already selected. So what is the left ball? 6. And from this orange I have to select from 5 balls. 5 orange balls I have to select again 3. So what is again the left number of possibles? Again from 5 green balls I have to select again 3 combinations. So this is the possibility of number of possible combinations. So let's solve it out. So I don't have space here, so I'm just going to do it here. 6 factorial by 6 minus 3, 3 factorial into 3 factorial plus again 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 3 factorial plus 5 factorial by 2 factorial into 3 factorial. Let's take the common terms. 1 by 3 factorial is common. 1 by 3 factorial is what actually? 6, right? So what it is? Here you can write 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial by 3 factorial. Again here you can write it as 5 into 4 into 3 factorial by 3 factorial, right? Here, and what is left here? 2 factorial is left here. Again here 5 into 4 into 3 factorial by 2 factorial into 3 factorial. So 3 factorial get cancelled. Here also it get cancelled. And what is left here? 3 factorial from here also cancel. 2 and this will get cancelled. 2, 10. And what is here left? Okay, I didn't take here 3 factorial. I made a mistake. So actually it is like 20 into 10 into 10. When I selected, I can't write it again because I have already taken 3 factorial outside of it, and that is 3 factorial is 6. So I can just cancel it down. At the end, I know that 6C3 is 20, 5C3 is 10, and the next 5C3 is also 10. So the total number of possibilities is 2000 ways. I made a small mistake of taking common factors here. So that's why you can take it, because I have already taken. Just ignore this step, okay? So till here it was fine, and the 6C3 is 20, 5C3 is 10, and again the next 5C3 is also 10. So when you multiply together, it is multiplication. So 20 into 10 into 10, that is 2000. So there are 2000 combinations of ball selections or ball combinations, okay? Ball selections. And this is the end on this section on problems and solutions of combination. And on my next video on combination, we'll discuss further interesting problems on combinations. So let's see you over there. Bye bye. Take care.